Hi everyone, my name's Anne-Marie. Welcome to this card making project. In this project we're going to be making an A6 size card. I'll show you what that looks like on our card scale, just so that you get an idea of the size. Everything that I use I shall put in the description box at the bottom, and if there's any links that I can include, I shall include those as well. The products that we're going to be using are all from Anna Griffin's range to make a gorgeous card. So I shall get going. The first thing I've done is I've got an Ivory blank card, and I'm just going to make sure that it's got a good sharp fold along the side using my bone folder. This again is from the Anna Griffin range, together with a cutting mat, and you get a cutting knife and some blades and a trimmer. Again, from in the UK it's from the Craft Channel, and in the US it's from HSN, so I'll include a link for those as well. So I've got a good sharp score on my card, and I know everybody likes to see me put an insert in the card, so what I've done is I've taken a piece of white card and I've stamped it using Anna Griffin's Say It Anyway stamps, and this says "Thank you from the bottom of my heart." And I've stamped it in a plummy burgundy colour, again from the Anna Griffin range. I've put double-sided tape on the back of it, and I'm just going to peel that off, and then we're going to add that to the inside of our card. Now, this is a really quick card to make, really. The time that it'll take is for me to explain things. However, really, you know, you'd be able to make this in the matter of minutes. The next thing I've done is, after adding the insert, I've taken a piece of white card and I've embossed it using one of the Garden Cuttings embossing folders from Anna, and I've put it in the folder and run it through my die cutting machine. I've already added double-sided tape on the back of it, and I'm just going to place that on the front of our card, nice and central, and that looks fine to me. So that's looking good now with the embossed texture. The next thing I've got is I've used some papers from the Anna Griffin range called the Grace collection, and you've seen me use them before on a scrapbook page, and I had some little trimmings left over, and what I thought was I'm going to turn these into corners for my card. And what I did was I used a punch that it's not from Anna Griffin, but it's a punch that I've had before. If I can find the details, I'll include those, but it is quite an old punch. However, what you could do, if you want to add fancy corners, you could look at the tutorial we've done before to make the embossed corners, or you could make them out of plain card and just cut them. So I'm just adding these to the corners on top of our embossed layer, like that. Just a little something to make the corners fancy, and again, using your scraps up, so it's a good idea. Now, the glitter sticker that we're going to use is from Anna's new stickers that again are from the Craft Channel, in the US from HSN. So if you can just see the glitter that you get on those, they're absolutely gorgeous. And all you have to do is simply peel the back away from the sticker, like that, nice and simple, and you're left with a good stick on them. So I'm literally going to put that on my card at an angle. I'm just going to press it down so it sticks to our embossed layer. The next thing I've done is, on white card, I've stamped an image from Anna's Chalkboard stamps, and it says "A heartfelt thank you from me to you." I've stamped this in the matching burgundy plummy ink pad that I stamped the inserts with, and then I've literally just tinted the very edge, if you can see that, with a black ink pad, just to give it a little bit of an extra touch on the sides. I've put 3D foam on the back of it, so I'm just going to peel off the back of my 3D foam, and then I'm going to place this in the middle of our card, just over the top of our glitter sticker, just slightly at an angle, not too much but just a little bit. So the next thing I've done is, using the Grace paper, I've made some paper flowers. Now I have got a tutorial about how to make these. I can't remember the number of it, but I'll include the link at the bottom. I'm just going to add a little bit of glue on the back of the flowers, and I'm going to add them at either side of the stamped image. Now again, paper flowers for using scraps are amazing, because you end up with a great big scrap box with so many bits of paper that you think you're going to save, and you do save them, but the opportunity never comes along for you to use them. Well, paper flowers, because you don't use so much paper in them, is a good chance to use your scraps up. Now the last thing that I've got to finish our card off is a paper bow, and I've got a die that's not Anna's, unfortunately, to make paper bows. However, I know Anna did do a die that you could make your bows with, and that would work perfectly with this. Or you might have a die from another company for paper bows. Again, that would work perfectly. And all I'm going to do is add a little bit of glue on the back of our bow, and I'm going to just position this slightly at the opposite angle to everything else that's on the card. I'm just going to press it down for a few seconds for the glue to take hold. Now obviously you're gluing on top of a glitter sticker, which most times, you know, glitter is quite difficult to stick to, but I found that, you know, Anna's, you can stick your embellishments over the top of it. It's not crusty or anything out the glitter stickers. They're quite a smooth finish, and you're able to put your embellishments on top. Now that to me is our card finished. It is a quick and simple card. It's only taken a little longer because obviously I've been chatting about it as I've gone and shown you the steps that I've taken to make it. So I'd like to thank you very much for watching. I hope you'll join me again for another project. If you've enjoyed this, please give me the thumbs up. If you've got anything to say, any comments, anything you want to share, any tips you might have, anything you'd like to see me demonstrate, please let me know. Feel free to say, you know, what you're thinking, and I love hearing from you. So thank you so much, and I'll see you again next time.